The Jamie Dyer Show.
So this is that part of the show that I like to call the Guest of the Week. This week's guest is singer Kirsten Orsborn. Hello.
Hiya.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Usually what I like to ask is that, introduce, what kind of music do you do?
Well, I tend to sing. People know me for singing quite old songs, and when I was little, I was brought up listening to old tracks and different groups like the Beatles and the Temptations and things like that. So I normally sing quite old songs, but recently I've been singing a lot of young stuff as well. So I'm a bit of a mixture, really. I'll sing a bit of anything.
Yeah. What kind of old songs do you sing?
My very first song actually was by the Carpenters, and my mother loves Karen Carpenter, so I sing a lot of her songs, and also Young Hearts by Candy Staton, and I Can't Give You Anything. It's by the Stylistic, so Let's Twist Again by Chubby Checker. But yeah, I love the old songs, love them.
Yeah, and do you think you need to have a certain kind of voice to sing those songs, or is it relatively easy, or
It depends really, because everybody's different really. Like some people, like they can only sing fast songs, or they prefer to sing fast songs compared to ballads. But yeah, I think it depends on what you enjoy as well, because you obviously have to enjoy what you're singing as well. But as long as you enjoy what you're doing, that's the main thing.
Yeah. Have you had any training, any vocal training?
Well, I started when I was 7, and when I first started, I went to a singing teacher, but that was only for a short period of time, and then I started sort of tutoring myself then, and I sort of try and help myself as much as I can. But I've recently joined Neath Pataba College, so
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of coaching during my lessons there because I'm doing performing arts. So that's great, really. But yeah, I did do a little bit of training when I was younger, yeah.
Yeah, and you've released a couple of singles, I believe, as well.
Yes, yeah. It wasn't too long ago when I brought out my first country and western album with a man named Dean Jablonski, and then after that I brought out a single for charity, and all the funds. There was one track on the country album as well, which I brought out for the troops, and that's on iTunes as well. So on all the money goes to the Royal British Legion and the soldiers. So it was great. I loved the experience. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and obviously you do a lot of work for charity.
Yes, I just received an award with Neath Pataba Rotary Club for all of my charity work this year, and I believe I did about 30 charity shows this year, so I love doing my charity shows.
Yeah, I think there's kind of an appreciation there because you've given up your time to go and do it and things like that.
I'll do anything to help, and I really enjoy, as long as I'm helping people, it makes me happy.
Yeah, and I mean, you said earlier about fast songs and slow songs. I noticed a lot of your songs are kind of are much slower. Do you prefer doing slow or fast?
I think because when I first started, I started singing slower songs, and I never really sang fast, upbeat songs. So I think they suit my voice a lot more. But and I've been trained to sort of sing a good ballad, but I have been trying to sing a faster song, and I'm enjoying it. I enjoy singing the faster songs as well now, so I'm a bit of a mixture.
Yeah, and obviously you've got your family behind you, helping you every step of the way as well.
Oh, definitely. My family are like my rock. They are fantastic, and if I have to travel somewhere, they're more than happy to come with me, and we make a holiday out of it as well, and they love coming to all my shows, and I honestly don't know where I'd be without them. My family are amazing. I couldn't wish for anything better.
Yeah, whereabouts in the UK have you played? What are the different places?
I sang in Bournemouth for a holiday park, and I've been there quite often, and they're really fun. I love doing the holiday parks. I also sang in Sunderland for the Armed Forces Day, and we tried to raise a lot of money for the Armed Forces Day this year, plus I did it last year as well. So hopefully I'll be going back next year too. And this year I also sang in Wigan with a few of the Britain's Got Talent and X Factor finalists.
Yeah.
So, and that was fantastic. It was really nice meeting people who have been on, the reality TV shows. And, I gained a lot of experience from working with them. And I absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. And it's nice to travel and to see different places, plus singing as well. But I absolutely loved it. It was brilliant.
Yeah, no, you've definitely sort of travelled around. I did hear that you've actually auditioned for a reality show.
Yes, yeah. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I auditioned for Britain's Got Talent, so we're keeping our fingers crossed. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Was that a slow song or a fast song?
I stuck with the slow song for the audition, but all my family came. Like I said, my family are like my rock, and they all came along to support me. And my mother surprised me with all different T-shirts which had my face on, and they all had names on the back. It was brilliant. It was really fun.
Yeah, no, I think she offered me one of those.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she has offered me, because she did say if you actually got through to the proper audition, she said come along, Jamie, and support. I mean, obviously that's in Cardiff, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, the auditions were in Cardiff, so we're all keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah. Do you think like the Welsh audience is different to a kind of a UK audience?
Well, from past experience, when I've been to different places like Sunderland, because I'm from Wales, obviously they wanted to welcome me in, and they welcomed me so well, and I felt like home. They were fantastic, and they all seemed to enjoy when I was singing and things. But it depends where you go, really. But yeah, people are normally fantastic. They're really lovely people.
Yeah. Have you got any plans for any more recordings?
Yes, actually, on Monday, I'm going to be recording my new single with the Elements production team, which I'm really looking forward to working with them. And that's a big thanks to Dean Midas Maynard for getting me that project. And I can't wait. It should be really fun. But we're hoping to get the single out for Valentine's next year.
Yeah, that sounds like an interesting project.
Yeah, it should be really good.
Yeah. Do you write songs yourself, or do other people write for you? Or
I have written songs in the past, but throughout my GCSEs, I sort of stopped writing then to sort of try and concentrate on my exams. But now that I'm in college, I'm trying to start writing again and write my own songs. But this song has been written for me, the one I'll be recording on Monday. Yeah.
What bit of name dropping? What kind of what songwriters have written for you?
There's been two people from Canada who have written me songs. Dean Jablonski, wrote me my country western album. And then there's a lady here from Nice who has been writing some songs for me. Her name's Sarah. And also there's been some people in Bournemouth to do with the Star Sensations team, and they've been writing me songs as well, which I brought out their song in April, and that was fantastic. It's been really good, but I'm so appreciative to the people who are willing to write me songs and things. It's fantastic, and I'll do anything to help them as well. But yeah, I've had some great experiences with different people. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that's mainly original material, but when you go live, is that mainly a cover thing? Is that mainly covers?
Yes, when I go live in different shows, I normally sing covers that people know, and then occasionally I'll sing the odd track from maybe my albums, or the track that I recorded for the troops, to try and raise as much money as possible for them. So yeah, but mainly covers, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say was your favourite song to sing live?
Oh, that's a really good question. I really like my old songs, but I've got to be honest, one of the best songs is actually Bob Marley. I sing Three Little Birds, and everybody sings along with me on that one, and also Sex on Fire. I love those songs. But I've got a couple of favourites, and it's really hard to choose.
Yeah, I mean, put it into perspective for the listeners. I mean, what are you? You're 16 years old?
Yeah, I'm 16.
Yeah, I mean, but when you see people on the TV and stuff, and they're singing things like Lady Gaga and all that kind of thing, and
Yeah.
just the fact that you're trying to get away from that and sing different stuff kind of separates you.
It's sort of nice to keep the old songs still in the public and because you don't want the old songs to just disappear. And I love the modern songs as well, because I do sing young stuff like Jessie J and Pixie Lott, but I like to try and keep some of the old songs still being heard.
Yeah, well, that's brought to the end of my questions. And anything else you sort of want to plug at the end? A lot of artists come on here and they, all their answers are plugs.
I don't think so. Just if anybody wants to follow me, I'm on Facebook as Kirsten Orsborn. I've got group pages, and also I'm on Twitter if anybody would like to follow me. And thank you very much.
Yeah, no, thanks very much for for talking.
Yeah, thank you for having me on your show. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. It's always good to meet someone who's open about their work and.
Yeah, definitely.
But no, thank you very much, Kirsten Orsborn.
Thank you so much.
The Jamie Dyer Show.